Senator James Risch is a Republican senator from Idaho. And Senator, it looks as though there are enough Republican votes now to ratify the treaty if every Democratic senator votes to support it. What's your reaction to this moving forward?
Well, I think that it's really been a missed opportunity. We have been talking about this for some time, there's no question about it, but there's about a half a dozen very serious issues, such as missile defense, such as verification and tactical weapons, just to name the three most important to me, and it really deserves some more time. But as you point out, there's probably enough votes to pass it, and that's probably what's going to happen at the end. It's unfortunate that we didn't have more time really to advance things. The modernization issue, which started out as a huge issue to begin with, has moved forward dramatically as we've discussed this, and we've resolved a lot of our concerns in that regard. The second, and to me the most important, is missile defense, and we really haven't made much progress as far as missile defense. As you know, a lot of us contend that the treaty is giving up our right to defend ourselves in a lot of respects, and that's something that shouldn't happen.
Let me ask you, I mentioned that Senator Kirsten Gillibrand is expected to talk about the 9/11 health care bill. This would provide the money needed to treat and research the problems that first responders who were there at Ground Zero have had with health. In fact, she's talking right now. Can I get your reaction to this? I know the bill has been reduced now from $7.4 billion to about $6 billion. Will that garner more support?
I can't tell you whether that itself will garner more support, but what would garner more support is if you took the bill and put it through the regular process. This bill has not been through any committee of the United States Senate, and it's thrown out on the floor to vote on without having the information really that you should have after hearings, not the least of which is what happened to the last money that we put into this. Now, certainly, you can't argue with the cause being a good cause, but that doesn't mean you just grab a hold of it and run with it because it's a good cause. It really needs to be refined, and I was hoping really that that would happen, and who knows, before it's over, maybe it will.
Let me ask you, Senator, you have been very critical of President Obama's spending priorities for the government. In fact, you voted against the government spending bill. Now, of course, we know the Senate has to move forward on a temporary bill to fund the government. And you've also co-sponsored a bill to end earmarks. And yet, in the last bill, you co-sponsored 76 earmarks yourself. Why would you do that if you're against earmarks?
You know, that's a really good question, and certainly difficult to explain. But the earmarks that both myself and the other senator from Idaho put in were done about a year ago. I've sponsored, as you know, a bill to get rid of earmarks. I want earmarks out of there. Fortunately, we were able to kill the bill that had all the earmarks in it. I'm not going to put in any more earmarks. I think there's a lot of other people up here that have dedicated themselves and committed themselves to getting rid of this arcane process and not doing earmarks anymore.
Senator Risch, it's good to talk to you. I appreciate your time today, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.